All right, boys. Sorry we arrived a little late today. It's actually all my fault. I actually got up a little late, and it's already 9:30. The 9:30 session has started, and I'm just making myself to the computer. So that's pretty terrible. It's pretty terrible. But we're gonna start trading. We're gonna start trading, and I'm very late. Excuse me. That's not good. It's not good. I'm kind of embarrassed about that. But yeah, I'm trying to see what kind of session this is gonna be. Um, just trying to analyze the candles that we have for the 9:30 until 9:36 before I actually start trading. While I'm green lighted to trade, but I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of analyze the candles that we got here, right? So what I'm seeing right now is we have VWAP that's nearby. VWAP is kind of like guarding where we're going to be going. So this may be like a rangiest day. We're a little bit down in terms of where our candles are at. Um, we don't really have a big room in terms of the overall space that we have between the London low and the London high. So that's one thing. Let me check the 830 candle and see if there was anything for the 830 candle. Oh, I actually just missed it. The 830 candle zone is actually kind of flat. Time now is 9:34, and I'm just watching these candles print out. So do I have anything to say about the way price is moving? Let me just remove these drawings so I have a cleaner screen. Our point of control is actually onto the bottom, on the bottom of the screen here. We're being guarded by the 200 EMA, and I haven't really seen price actually move like this. With the point of control literally at the bottom of the range, and I'm not even going to say this is a range, but we have 1, 2, 3. So it's very hard to say. Very hard to get a hang on how price is moving. We have price coming up, then price coming down, price coming up, and price coming down. So it's hard to get our head around exactly what's going on here. And we're kind of coming in and out of VWAP right now, so it's really hard to have anything set in stone. I see us coming up above the London high. Time now is 9:36. This is the 9:36 candle, so this is where I like to place my trades at. I'm just really taking a look at these candles and see what I think is going on here. Kind of ranging around VWAP. If we seem like we've made a move to the upside, we seem to press out, and it's seeming like we're about to head to the upside. And I just want to see where this candle is going to close at. I'm actually going to take this as a move to the upside. We're going to enter to the upside. Oops, I gotta actually get that right before we enter. I want to see if I can confidently head up. We're going to enter 120, 120 to the upside. And maybe we can kind of move this back a little bit. And I want to see us confidently make that move to the upside. So I'm just going to put this. I'm just going to take probably like, we'll take 60 points off of this one. We actually have a move down now. I just want to see if we can grab a quick 60 from this one. Always going to move my stop back just a little bit. And same thing. 120. 120 to the up.
Order filled.
And I think we're just going to quietly head to the upside. I may be taking off early on this order. Going to put it just below the point of control. We might be leaving the point of control. And I actually have multiple accounts to come in, but I actually coming in pretty late with these other accounts. Like I said, I was pretty slow on the day. And let's see where we are. We in the trade on this account. 120, 120 to the upside. And yikes. So this is a very sloppy trades we're initiating right now. Very sloppy. So I may be leaving some of these trades early. And again, I'm going to put my stop down a little bit. I actually want to get some of these trades actually done pretty quickly. And we're actually making our way to the upside. We're moving fast to the upside. And I think I might take 200 for this account. 240, 230, and we hit our stop there. So we're already out of that trade there. One of our accounts already up a little bit. Price is making a big move to the upside. We are getting a little bit of pushback. And I'm just watching it carefully. I actually want to exit the trade on these accounts and come right back up. We do have some sell pressures coming in. I believe we're going to range down. So now we just have to hold the position and see what happens from here on out. But if we come back to the upside and we do make some profit, I want to close out on some of the accounts and I'll re-enter the position with other accounts because it's just the way that I want to set this up and how I just want to preserve some of the capital here. The 120 does look pretty good. We have some big candles. I actually don't like the way price is moving here. Moving our stop down. Take profit down. Now we kind of a reversal at price. So now we're kind of moving into a new point of control area. So I'm watching that very carefully. Price is making its way from upside, coming down through the point of control now. And we just gotta have to hold our positions.
Order canceled.
I didn't really see that coming. I actually have to enter on a different account. I was actually expecting a longer entry, and I kind of boofed the entry early, and it's actually account number 1 that needs to be traded. Oh, I see what's going on there. The trade copier is not working for me. And right now we're out of all positions, which is actually pretty good. It means we made a little bit for all the accounts today. And this is very sloppy. I'm so sorry. I'm trading very sloppy. It's just unlike me to be doing that. All right, final count. And looking like we're going to take the 400 off of this position. And I already have it. We could have held, but I just want to take the quick base hits while we have the quick base hits. And I think I'm having trouble with the Apex trade copier. We're not really getting any good deals from it. It's really not doing what it's supposed to be doing, which is trading. So my trades aren't really being copied to the other accounts, and we would have made our take profit. But we were very late today. So I can't really complain. Price did go up to our take profit, and now price is making its way back to the downside. We took about 300 from each of the accounts. We didn't take the full what I expected to take, and it was just a sloppy day. We traded very sloppily, and I'm not very proud of the way we traded today, because we could have done so much more, but we were late, and we have to pay the price for being late. And even at this moment, we're trying to get the Apex trade copier to work, and it just seems like it's not working right now. So I'm gonna give me a couple seconds. I'm gonna see if I can configure the Apex trade copier to get it working, and I'll be right back. Let's see if I can get this going. All right, we're back, and I fixed the problem that was happening with the trade copier, and it wasn't even a problem. It was actually a skill issue. It's a big skill issue because I was really messing up. I realized that I was trading the most recent NASDAQ contract as per today, and somehow my charts got switched around or whatever happened. I believe TradingView did it by itself, and TradingView had actually switched to the September contract rather than from the June contract that we're currently trading in, right? So I'm trading on a September contract, which is still fine because you can trade on any one of the NASDAQ contracts. However, the trade copier only has the June contract. It doesn't have September 2024, so we can only trade the June month, right? And I found that out by actually going over to the log. So whenever you submit a trade, and maybe I can bring it up here. Whenever you submit a trade, you get a log file, right? And as you can see, let me see the most recent logs. It should be towards the top, right? So notice that it says instrument NASDAQ June 24, right? I was actually trading a little bit earlier. If you come down here, September 24th, which is the latest contract. So TradingView actually instantly switched me over to the latest contract. I didn't have to do that. My charts stay the same. I don't really touch the charts. So I don't know why they switch you over to the latest contract. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think that they're mostly similar prices, but the contracts don't expire for like an entire year. So I guess I'm active to trade those contracts. It just kind of messed everything up because my trade copier works off the June 2024 contract. It doesn't work on a September 2024 contract. And I had to figure that out by looking at the logs. Nobody helped me with that one. So it took me a full hour. I missed the entire trading day. But overall, had I not missed the last 2 trading days, we would have been up about $500 more on all the accounts. All the accounts, and a few of them would have been close. No, not these accounts. This one would have been closer to funding. A few of them would have been very close to funding. But we have to start. We have to start over. Well, not start over. We have to start with the 2-day setback. It's nothing really. On the other accounts, we're actually still up, so I'm not too worried about that. We made 300 across most of the accounts, and I can't really be too mad about it. I guess we made 300 on 150K. And we made about 300 on the 2 other 50Ks that I have set aside. So I really like I said, I can't be really too mad about it. But just be aware if anyone is having this problem, if your trade copy is not working, just make sure you're on the current contract, because I was actually a contract away from it. And I double checked it by using accounts that I don't usually normally use. So I used one of my Rhythmic accounts, right, to double check it, and it actually worked. You see Rhythmic, I lost $35. It cost me $35 for Rhythmic just to get it to work. But okay, next time I know. I chalk it up as a learning experience. Lost out on some cash, but hey, live and learn.